Hello, everybody. Sorry for my masked face. And as the title said, I catch a cold. And but it is not so heavy. It is not so serious. But I feel strange in my throat. And I'm now back from Osaka City. Today I went to Osaka City to process various things. And but when I was in Osaka City, I was very good in my condition, and I felt nothing strange in my body. And but on the way to go my home, and I felt a little bit strange in my throat, and I also felt cold, and so I thought it is cold, and yeah. So, but yeah, probably this cold is stemming from my air conditioner. So my air conditioner caused this trouble, and last night I slept on the bed with only underwear. So, and but my air conditioner is so strong, and it's work very much now, and so sometimes my air conditioner is malfunctioning, but recently it's work very much, and so I catch a cold last night, and because of my light wearing, and so anyway, today I will introduce my method or my food to cure my trouble. I will cure my cold, and so today I introduce my method or food, and so please enjoy. So on the way to my home, I stopped at the supermarket to buy some ingredient for my supper, and the time is 2 p.m. and I have enough time to cook some meal for my supper, and so I choose some good ingredient for my body, and so I'm now catching cold, and so I have to enhance activity of immune system on my body, and so I'm now focused on my immune system or digestive system, and yeah, I'm now focused on various things, and now of course I am a kind of a schizophrenic person. I have various symptoms stemming from schizophrenia, and I always think in that way, that things, so good things for our body, is good for our mentality. So on the other hand, good things for our mentality is good for our body. So I think always in the way, and because we cannot separate our mentality from our physicality. So mentality and physicality is one. So we are just one. We cannot separate our mind, our brain from our other function, our body, our mind, our brain, our mentality. All those functions are our physicality. So I always think in that way, and because I am a practitioner in mindfulness, and so in mindfulness we always think we are one, we are just suchness, we are here now, we stay in the present moment. So in the present moment, there is nothing of identification or manipulation, but there is just a suchness. And today's method is also mindfulness, I think. And so by the way, I introduce some ingredient which is good for enhancing my activity in immune system. So yeah. So as I said, I have to enhance the activity of my immune system, and so now I'm focused on how to improve my immune function, and so I bought some ingredient at the supermarket. The first one, as I introduced in this video, is this mozuku. So sometimes I introduce mozuku as a part of my habitual food, and so mozuku is very good for adjusting our function, especially immune system. And mozuku contains fukoidan, probably fukoidan. Mozuku contains fukoidan, and fukoidan work for adjusting or enhance our activity on immune system, and so fukoidan is very good. And of course, mozuku consists of seaweed and vinegar. Yeah, and this seaweed is good for adjusting our immune system, and plus vinegar. Vinegar is very good for improving our condition of our throat, and my throat is now malfunctioning, and so I have to adjust this condition, and so vinegar is good for our throat, and so I take this, and and the banana is very good. It is very delicious, and banana is very good, and the banana contains tryptophan. I don't know how to pronounce in English. Banana contains tryptophan, and tryptophan is a kind of a chemical to increase serotonin, and our brain require a lot of serotonin, and our brain secrete serotonin when our brain is in very good condition, and so we need a lot of serotonin to adjust dopamine, and so when we feel so calm, when we feel so silent, when we feel so good in calmness, our serotonin are steady, so our brain secrete consistently serotonin in steady way, and so taking banana is so crucial to enhance our motivation, or enhance our activity of our brain function, and so I'm now catching a cold, but so our mentality and our physicality are also correlative, and I need to improve my brain function to cure my cold, and because so in Japan there is a saying that our cold is stemming from our mentality. So Japanese people thinks that our physical malfunctioning stems from our mentality. So I have to enhance my motivation. I have to enhance my mental condition, and so banana is very good because banana work for circulating our serotonin. And serotonin matter for our condition. Yeah, and I'll take banana and so yeah, and and soba, soba is just a Japanese traditional noodle, and taste is so light. Soba is so light in taste, and soba is also very good for our digestive function. Soba is easy to digest, and so I have trouble in my stomach, and my stomach is now malfunctioning and very bad, and but soba is good. Adjust my condition in my stomach, and if you have weak stomach, Japanese food is good to adjust your condition. And in as a medical side, as a medical view, and we have to adjust our stomach condition to improve our brain function. So we always assumed that we think in our brain, we think in our mind, but in reality, we also think in our stomach. So our stomach is thinking something. Our stomach influences our brain. Our stomach let our brain to think something. So we have to make our stomach in good condition if you live in mindfully, and so soba is good for our stomach, and taking soba noodle improve our taking soba noodle is good for improving our whole existence. So, and I'm now catching cold, and so probably soba is good for my bad condition in this illness, and yeah, I love it because its taste is so light, and its taste is so good, and this is a typical Japanese taste, and I recommend this. And so the last one is drink. This is a ginger ale. Ginger ale is a very popular drink, but this ginger ale is not the usual one, is not a popular one, but this ginger ale is a very particular one, unique one, because so you see, karakuchi means, so I don't know how to say it. Karakuchi means taste is so hard. Taste is so hard. So strong ginger ale, and I don't know if it is available in the US or other country, but yeah, this is a particular ginger ale, and very strong taste, and I already take this drink half. I take half of bottle, and but it was so strong, and I cannot drink whole this bottle, but I just stopped taking this ginger ale as a half of bottle. I just take just a half, and because this is very strong, and but the ginger ale is good for improving our throat condition, and its work in our throat, and I'm now I feel so strange in my throat, and it's very work. Yeah, and so these ingredients are all for my supper, and I just take these ingredients, and probably tomorrow is good day, and tomorrow will be very, very good day, because I will be cured from this illness because of thanks to these ingredients. And so thank you for watching.